Yay! The best day of the year is coming. June 1st is Rue's Worldwide Ice Cream Social. So, for those of you that do not know, Rue, unfortunately, when he was dying, really the only thing that he wanted was ice cream. I got scorned for giving a dog with cancer ice cream. But in his honor and in his memory, we do the ice cream social now every year. So, pretty incredible. This is our 8th year. And Pet Supplies Plus has become such a terrific partner for us. I remember, and I know Michelle gets sick of hearing this, but I would go into stores and like beg for them to partner with us. And now this thing has blown up, thanks largely in part to Michelle. So thank you so much, Michelle, for all you do for us. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for allowing us to help. You guys have such a great mission that we totally can get behind, and we just love lending a paw where we can.
Yes, yes, thank you. So June 1st, so June 1st is the ice cream social for everybody everywhere, but we're right now we want to focus on Pet Supplies Plus, and there's 16 stores in the Chicagoland area that from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. are doing their own ice cream socials. So Live Like Rue Foundation will have, I think it's about 6 or 7 volunteers at different stores across Chicagoland, and then each store will individually be doing something. I will be at the Crystal Lake store. So that is kind of, and I hate to say this, but that's our flagship store because that's how this all started. And so I will be there. We'll be doing some paw painting. We have giveaways. We have a raffle basket for everybody that stops by. But it's a huge initiative, Michelle, for you because you've done it with us for the last few years. We've actually raised a lot of money. So tell us about, how this all came about and what people have in store if they swing by.
Okay, so it all started with us years ago with Theo and his octopus, where we got put in touch with Jenny Leach and the wonderful people over at Bark Rescue who put us in touch with you guys. And like I said, it was a mission that we were able to get behind in our Crystal Lake location. Jenny Leach is local to that store, which I happened to be in at the time. And we were able to go ahead and work with you guys getting the octopus for the Theo's octopus, which now goes in all the care packages. So we just decided we couldn't pass up doing the very first ice cream social with you guys for Live Like Rue, for Rue's Ice Cream Social. We had a blast with it. We have done a ton of different things out of that location, but we were also able to go ahead and grow that to our other locations as well. Right now, since we're a franchise, there's 16 of us. 15 in Northern Illinois, and then there's one over in Indiana, LaPorte. So right there on the screen. And we've just been able to keep the momentum going, and we were more than happy to share ice cream and laughs and ideas. And we have had everything from a dog ice cream eating contest to make your own, ice cream bar. So it has been a blast. I've loved seeing our team members get behind it as well. And then some of the pictures that come out is just ridiculously cute. Like, this is just fodder for the year, all year long.
I know it is the best. I think because you never know if the dog is going to be like dainty or if like Rue, he would just like swallow the whole cone. And you'd be like, dude, are you getting brain freeze from that? But it is so cute. And I love how each store like really embraces it. Like I remember seeing, I can't remember. Yeah, like they all have like cool decorations. One had like painting on the windows. I remember seeing that. But they embrace it so much, and I really appreciate it. I know it's, it's a job for everybody, but when you have these like little experiences in the store, it not only is great for the customers, I like to think that it's great for the people working because it's a day of fun, right? I mean, that's what you hope
Oh
for.
yeah. Oh yeah. At the end of it, if it's done the right way, everybody had a blast, even if you are at work.
Yeah, right, exactly. So these are the stores, just so we can mention. So please, if you are near any of these stores, please go by on Saturday, like I said, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. A few of these will have Live Like Rue volunteers, but even if there's not Live Like Rue volunteers, as you saw from the pictures, the stores really hype it up. And Michelle, each of the stores has dog ice cream as well.
Correct. Each one of them will have dog ice cream. A few of them have even been able to scrounge up some human ice cream, possibly, maybe. Each
Yeah.
activity varies by store. So each store got to set their own tone.
Which I love. I mean, it's just so great. So please swing by there. Michelle, I also think we want to mention about the month of June, correct?
Correct. So we wanted to honor Rue because the story has touched all of us in so many different ways. So the entire month of June, we're going to be doing a roundup at all 16 of the locations. You can go ahead and round up your purchase to any dollar amount or just straight out donate, but you have to do it in stores with the cashier. Go ahead and see one of them, and all 16 of them will be collecting from now until June 30th. So actually, some of our locations started on the 25th. So you guys have already been getting donations collected for you. So we're super excited to see what we can do for you guys.
I mean, that makes me want to cry because if you think about number one, the number of stores, and then you think about that amount of time, it's incredible. So thank you so much. The ice cream social is never about raising money. It's more about like raising awareness. So having this as like an added bonus is so nice. And again, you guys have given us thousands and thousands of dollars throughout the years, and we appreciate it. I actually, and I think I can say this, I actually got a chance to present to Michelle and her team a few weeks ago to show the store managers and the corporate team and the local teams what we do. And I think, and I always say this, until you're affected by it, sometimes it's hard to understand who's Rue. Why do we care about him? Why is ice cream related to Rue? Who are we helping? And then I was able to show them the story of Rue and then the people that we actually help. So um, now I feel that people really understand it and can understand the cause and what we're helping. So I so appreciate that, Michelle, because again, I think unless you really aren't affected by it, it's really hard to understand sometimes.
Oh, I'm going to tell you too, there wasn't a dry eye in the house after your presentation once they got to meet Rue. And again, it started in Crystal Lake, and our exposure with you guys started with Theo. So we were very happy to get welcomed into Rue's world and the work that you guys are doing. But it was even better to sit back from those of us who were from Crystal Lake and see the other stores, just finally get to see what we saw all those years ago. So definitely it is a cause that we are 100% behind.
Yeah, it's so sweet. Yeah, the story of Theo is it's such a remarkable one. Just how he was found in a parking lot. And Jenny, if you for those of you that don't know, Big Ben and Tiny Tim or Jenny Leach or the Leach family, they take in all of these like broken dogs, and sometimes they end up being great dogs and great family members for many years. But they do take in some really tough cases, and Theo was one of those. So just to rewind a little bit, he went to Pet Supplies Plus and found this toy. I don't have one here. I'm sorry. Like every time I get some, I'm like giving them away. You probably have them all right there.
I have an elf one at least.
That's the one I have too. I'm like saving it for Christmas. I like hoard them. Um, but he loved that toy. Like, and he wanted to be around that toy. He didn't care about another toy. So Kara, who runs our Booker Fund, basically is our bucket list. She found a bunch of them, and they were not easy to find. Michelle knows this. Um, so we found like a huge box of them, but trying to find them was a thing. And that's kind of how we got connected to Pet Supplies Plus. And that became almost like a viral thing because we had people looking for these toys all over, like everywhere there's Pet Supplies Plus stores. So it's just remarkable how something as simple as a toy really has blown up into this amazing partnership. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you to Patty and George and everybody else that I got to meet a few weeks ago. It meant so much to me. It was literally one of my busiest weeks ever because it was leading up to prom, but I knew I have to take time to do this. I have to. This is so important, and I'm so glad I did. So thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming. It made all the difference in the world.
Yes. And so everybody, please, if you are local, and here, let me show you the stores again. Please, Villa Park, Bolingbrook, Naperville, North and South, North Aurora, Lake in the Hills, Streamwood, Montgomery, Orland Park, Yorkville, Plainfield, LaPorte, Crystal Lake, Homer Glen, Bolingbrook on Weber Road, and
Yep.
Grays Lake. There they are. 16 stores. I think we were at 14 last year, so we gained 2.
We gained a couple.
Yeah, that's awesome. So thank you so much, Michelle. Anything else that you want to say?
No, just remember, guys, if you're stopping by one of our stores, go ahead and round up for Live Like Rue. It is our honor to go ahead and lend back and give to this organization so that we can continue to help all these pets and their families. I don't think you ever know what to do when this comes down the pike, and it's really unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. It is. I just surprised somebody, which I'll be posting soon. So I knew I was able to do that because of the roundup. So please, through June, that's insane. That's unheard of. I mean, it's
Well,
just,
June.
thank you so much, Michelle. We appreciate it so much. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please just go have, if you're not local, go have ice cream with your dog. We're using hashtag RueSocial24 this year. It's the same as every other year, minus the year on the end. And we'll see you guys and your photos and videos on Saturday. I can't wait. Thank you, Michelle.
Well, thank you.